Hi, this is Kathleen from Bailey Academy, mom of 5, homeschooling 3 of them, ages 10, 13, and 17. I have a back to homeschool haul for you. This is a very budget-friendly back to homeschool haul. I only got a few things that I really needed, and there's a couple things left that we couldn't find, and I will be purchasing at a later date. I shopped at the Superstore, which is a Canadian grocery store that has other stuff as well. Dollarama, which is a Canadian dollar store, and Walmart, and Amazon. But if I can link anything from Amazon below, I will, or the other stores if I can. If you want more information on anything, let me know. So first of all, I went to the Superstore. I wasn't actually going for back to school. I was going for grocery shopping. But I saw that they had computer paper and colorful expo markers for cheaper than I've seen them anywhere else, so I picked them up real fast and put some other food away so that I could get these, because this is important. If you are a homeschooler and you don't have expo markers for your whiteboards, then you need to go get them, because these are better than any other brand, and although they are more expensive, if you wait until find them on sale, it's worth it. I do not like the cheap whiteboard markers. These are amazing. So we have a couple black ones already, the thick ones, so I got the colorful thin ones. So we have enough if everybody has a whiteboard, which stay tuned for that, then they can each have their own different color. So that's what I got at the Superstore. And then from Amazon, I grabbed 3 things. So this one is not actually a school supply, but I'm going to show it anyway because it came with it. So veterinary anatomy coloring book. So this, we are doing zoology with 2 of the kids. Specifically, this is for more so my rising grade 5, although the older one might use it too. But yeah, it's just organs and bones of different animals. And you can color it and learn them. So I know there are other homeschool YouTubers whose children want to be a vet. So whoever you are, you know who you are. If your child wants to be a vet, this is a great book. Or if you're just studying zoology, that works too. Alright, I also got a student planning notebook for my grade 12. This is the School Nest book. This is the second one we have ever owned. We have the history timeline. And so this is the first time we're using this for school. And obviously she's in grade 12, so next year she won't be needing a homeschool planner. But as my older ones get older, if they really are into planning and having the planning, then we'll get one of these. So I can do a flip through of this if you are interested. Let me know in the comments, but here's some quick shots of it. So she's going to be using that for her planning, and you'll see what the younger 2 are going to use for their planning agendas or notebooks later. And in this box, I have something really cool, or at least it is if you love homeschool supplies. The whiteboards we have, the little single person whiteboards are from the dollar store, and they're falling apart and they're not very good. This is a pack of 6 single person whiteboards, both sides. I have 6 of them. I only have 3 kids in homeschool, but there was a package of 6, so I took it. And I love that they also come with their own individual whiteboard eraser, so each child, we don't have to share erasers anymore. And it comes with markers, but as I said, I don't, you might use these, but if we ran out of Expo, but I like Expo. And it also comes with 6 of those things that you put on the side that hold the marker, if that's what you want to use them for. And I believe this was only about $20, so that's a really good price for 6 whiteboards and markers and erasers. So that is from Amazon. From the dollar store, actually, I didn't go. I sent my older kids. So I asked them to get me watercolor paper, and they couldn't find watercolor paper, but we have this mixed media paper, and it's thick, so it should work just like watercolor paper. And it's actually bigger than the watercolor papers normally are. So this will be perfect for when we do art. Speaking of which, to go with the watercolor paper, I asked for new watercolors, because our watercolors are, there's no black, there's no white. They're getting really dirty and falling apart. And so they found this 36 one, which is really pretty and really good considering it's just dollar store. So this is at Dollarama, so if you like this, that's where that's from if you're Canadian. So that's really cool, and it's big enough that we can share, or, you know, people can use the other one as well, but just share the black and white until it runs out anyway, whichever. And I also wanted agendas for the younger two, and they haven't been great at using them so far, so I didn't want to spend big bucks on them yet. So this is, sorry, as I was saying, these little cheap agendas, but they serve their purpose. They have, you know, they have a monthly calendar as well, and then they have these weekly calendars. This is enough to put in what they need to work on their own. So these will work just fine. And then finally we have our Walmart stuff, which is not very big either. Got 3 more sets of copy paper or printer paper because these ones were actually cheaper than the other one. So I had them get 3. I'm not going to show you all 3, but I got 3. And I still have cardstock, but I didn't have any colored paper. So I grabbed that so that I could, if I needed to print anything special on a colored paper that we were doing, I could do that. So it has rainbow colors. And am I missing anything? Yes. Sorry. We need better Sharpies. Our Sharpies are running out, so found this group of 12 Sharpies for a fairly cheap price. Sorry, I can't remember the prices offhand, but yeah, like 6. It was pretty good for 12 Sharpies. And bag's too far down. Last 2 things we were able to get. I said that we have black thick Expo markers, but they keep getting lost, and we use them a lot. So I had them grab, I should say, for black Expo markers. And we have lots of Crayola markers, but some of them are running out, so we wanted to replenish. And this is the 16 pack that has lots of different colors in it. So we're just going to dump that right in our bin so that we have new colors and fresh colors if the other ones get old. And I was looking for some white glue or clear glue, whichever, like, you know, Elmer's glue. They couldn't find that, so we have to get some of that. And I've shown you guys before, but I have these dollar store bins that we put our curriculum in for them to, like, grab out when they need it. And my youngest daughter has all her stuff ready for her year in one bin, and I still have more stuff to add, so I'm going to get her a second bin of her same color so she can have it not all squished in and hard to get out. And those are the things that I am looking for or already bought. As you can see, that wasn't very much compared to some people's haul. I mean, if you can get extra stuff, for sure. I mean, I love homeschool shopping. I love supply shopping. If I could buy all the pens, all the markers, all the notebooks, I would, despite the fact that I have a drawer full of about 25 to 50 notebooks to use someday. I don't need any of those, but that's besides the point. If you're a homeschool mom and you love shopping for homeschool supplies, then you understand what I'm saying. But basically, as a homeschool parent, you don't have to buy the same thing every year. You can buy whatever you need. So, like, next year, I may not need any markers, or, you know, I'll probably need printer paper again. But, you know, but there's some things like these markers I definitely won't need to buy next year because I just needed a few more. We didn't really need them. I just wanted to replenish a bit before they got down. And I definitely won't need whiteboards next year because these whiteboards, if anything you take from this, I would get the whiteboards, because if you have more than 3 or more children anyway. If you have 6, even better, or 5, and then you have one as a teacher. But these are perfect for if you're doing like some sort of game where they have to write down their answer and then show it. Perfect for that. Or like when we do math, sometimes they can write on a paper to figure out their math problems. Sometimes we use whiteboards. It's easier on their hands and just fun. Makes it more fun. Spelling practice, you know, you use it for anything. So that's it for our haul, and thank you for watching. Give us a like if you enjoyed any of the things that I bought, and subscribe if you aren't subscribed to see the future videos. We got lots of things coming out because it's back to school time, so I got lots of ideas. And that's it for now. Thanks. Bye.